Welcome back to another video here in Farming Simulator 25, and we are continuing the journey from rags to riches. As you probably remember, in last episode we did some contracts and managed to reach 11,000 euros, and today we're going to continue doing some contracts, but we're not going to do any wood contracts because as you probably saw in the last episode, I had some trouble with the wood transport and selling at the sawmill because I was stupid at that time. But I know better now. But yeah, let's get right into it and let's see what contracts they can offer me today. Some bale wrapping, but only 330. That's not a lot. I was thinking either not wood transport, either rock removing or some fertilizing. Uh, we are probably going to do. Uh, we're probably going to do some fertilizing, and we're going to farmland 20, which is where is? Oh, it's up there. Okay, let's get the weight first, and then the fertilizer. Yep, and we're going right and right. Uh, we probably need to fill the fertilizer, but I don't know if I get some for free or I have to buy. Am I stuck? God damn it. Okay, that worked. And let's go back and see if there's any fertilizer for me or I have to buy it because I probably have to buy it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's and what liquid solid is a menu. Oh yeah. Uh, it's not a lot of money I earn if I had to buy it. I don't know if there's any at the farmland, but just to be sure I bought it because I don't want to go over to the farm in order to go back to the store to get some fertilizer. So I'm going to see if there's actually some fertilizer at the field, but we have to wait and see. But besides that, we have some beautiful weather today in August, 9 o'clock. Beautiful sunny weather here in Riverbend Springs. And yeah, Let's see how much money we can make today. And we have to go up here after the gasket. Oh, man. He just ran right through it. He didn't care that I was coming. And here is a bus with 2 people. And is anyone coming? Nope. Gotta go fast. Turn on the cruise control. And we're at the place. Oh damn, there's a fence. And we're going to use the GPS. And we, I believe. Oh, there it is. And it's not going to be the most beautiful turning and driving, but we'll get it done, at least. I hope it's enough fertilizer. And I got an achievement. Did I also have to... Yeah, I probably did. And let's see... Yeah, in the middle. It looks like there is... And there is it. I hope we have enough fertilizer in order to complete it. I might have wasted some to... Yeah. And we're done. Then we made almost zero money for this. Okay, let's do it. It's just funny, when I lease a bale wrapper, I get the free wraps. But when I do with the fertilizer, I don't get anything. But that's also field 34, it's also the field that I wanted to perhaps buy, so it's good to actually see what what the field is like, and so it's not a bad idea to go up and look at it to see if it's actually worth it or if it's just very small or something like that. But last episode got a little bit too long, almost an hour long, and I intend for this one to not be as long, maybe 20-30 minutes, like I said in the first episode. But I couldn't control it in the last episode. There was so much that I wanted to do, and I didn't want to only do the wood transport and the dead wood jobs, because those are kind of boring in my opinion. So we're waiting to see how much I can do today, because I've already recorded for 12 minutes, so it's getting quite... the time is running. And we have to go left here, besides the farm. And up, and to follow the school bus. Yeah, we can go. I'm afraid the starting phase, where I have to do a lot of contracts and until I get my own field with my own equipment, it's going to take quite a long time, because it's quite expensive to get up and running. But we'll have to do the journey together, and perhaps if it gets too much, I might do something off cam, or I might download some mods which makes it easier. But we'll have to see when we progress further. However, I've really enjoyed playing in the last episode and this episode so far, because I think Farming Simulator is a relaxing game, but I've never really... Yeah, I've played it with a lot of friends, but I've never really picked it up myself. But I really enjoy it right now, and I hope that I will enjoy it even more when I'm getting further in this playthrough. Is there only one bale? Okay. That's an easy job. Whoops, I didn't catch it. Yeah, did it. Is there really only one bale? That makes it quite easy, I guess. Yes, just drop it off. Yeah, nice. Okay, I didn't see that I would go into minus for this one. Perhaps some hoeing. Oh, mowing. Yeah. I will do that. I didn't realize that I would give money to complete the job, but that makes sense when it was only 300 and And it's more expensive to actually lease equipment than I would get from the job. Okay, where do I have to go here? It's there, so I have to go the same way I just did in the last job. Because I think it costs money to go over the ferry here and I don't want to pay that. So I will just drive the extra in order to get over there for free. And that's a train. Ooh, break! Damn. I didn't see the that there was a ram, a barrier. And we just have to go the same way as in the last job. And turn. And we have to go further. This is where I was cutting down the dead wood in the last episode. The Sunset Farm. That looks cozy. I will be buying that later. When I become rich. And we're almost there. This is ideally the setup I will run first. I know it's kinda expensive. I already also need to be able to pick it up, but yeah, and we can go. Ah, fuck. I thought I unfolded it. And we have to go now. Now everything is getting mowed. But I love doing using the GPS. I love that they added it to the game. I can't remember if it was part in the last game or it's something new in 25, but I just love that they actually added it to the game instead of having to tend to downloading mods. Not because it's hard to download mods for Farming Simulator, but it just makes it so much more entertaining and enjoyable when it's in the base game. Also because some of the mods, if you download the wrong one, it was kinda OP to use the GPS because it was basically like a worker but for free. I can't remember what it was because there was also just a GPS mod, but there was a specific one where it was basically like having a bunch of free workers and you could do the jobs like you can do. Well, I heard a pling and I didn't think of it at first, but I just kept going. But then my OBS had stopped recording because of lack of space. So yeah, I made a. I've all I I realized it quite quickly because I only finished the headline that I was currently doing, but it was still quite annoying because, yeah, I didn't think of it as having stopped recording. But yeah, I'm glad that I actually spotted it and didn't not realize it, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I was saying before I saw that the recording was interrupted, that I like doing more than one headlines because it gives me more space in order to turn when I do the rows. Uh, I'm not saying that it's the best thing to do. There's probably some real life farmers out there thinking, "What are you doing?" Because it's stupid to do more than one. I don't know. I'm not a real farmer, and I never said I was, but I just think it's the thing that makes most sense for me because I'm not that good at turning and like you've probably already have seen, I'm not the best driver with a keyboard. I might have been with if I had a steering wheel and paddles, but I do not, and I can't afford a pair right now. So you have to. Hey, I missed a spot there. You have to live with it, unfortunately. But yeah, we're just going to continue going up and down. It takes quite some time, but it's quite chill. Me and in my leased tractor with the least equipment. So I'm just a broke ass farmer right now, having to lease everything that I use. But that's how it is, unfortunately. Oi, and let's see if we can make a turn. Hey, that went okay. Not the best, not the worst. Could definitely have been much worse, but it wasn't. And perhaps we have to get the small place I missed after this one. And but we're getting a job done, stuff done, because it's going quite speedy. We're quite fast. It really helps when you have the right equipment to do it, because if I only had the front mower, this would have taken a long time. But fortunately, I have both of the. I have the front and the back mower, so it's going quite fast. That's also why I enjoy doing grass, because it's quite fast to do and it's quite cheap. You only really need a good tractor. Besides that, you can buy a cheap mower and yeah, two cheap mowers, and then I don't know even know how much they are. Let's see if I can find it. Um, I've probably gone past it. I have to keep there. Yeah, this one and this one, that's 48.5 grand in total. So that's not bad. Then you only need a tractor, and that's probably the main problem. Already 79%. I feel like we've barely even spent any time on this. So, yeah. But it's quite lovely weather, and it's a lovely tractor. Some cool infotainment systems, and yeah, nice fend actually. I'm more class John Deere kind of guy, but this is very that didn't go very well, but I managed to fix it, and we're 89% there, so we're almost there. But it was when we were at the wrapping the bale in the last contract, it was quite a small field. The 25 or 20, 34, not even close, was quite a small field. So, but yeah, we need to start somewhere. So that's the only thing I can see that we're probably going to do is to buy a small but cheap field in the start and maybe do some mowing like this. I can't even remember if it's mm, oh, we have to turn. Oh no 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 no. How much horsepower? 60 and 120. So we need something with at least 60. Oh, we're done. 4,000. Yes, sir. That would we could be. Let's do some harvesting. Yep. Let's do it. Oh, I'm hitting everything. It's a huge harvester. Huge combine. Why can't I? Oh. And let's put it... Yep, and... let's go. And where do I have to go? Okay, so it's the same way. But this is going to take so much time because it's so slow, this combine. But that's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, let's go. Pedal to the metal. A quick cheeky turn. And we have quite a long way to go. If I could, if I wanted to use some money for this, I could hire a worker to go take the tractor up to the spot. It almost seems worth it instead of me having to drive it all the way up there. Yeah, let's turn on the hazard signals. We've driven this, whoa! This road a couple of times now. We're getting used to this. And to the left. And then down. Yeah. Fortunately, it's very close to the drop-off, the Green River silo. So that's a good thing. And we'll be driving down here and start from the road. Oh shit! That was close. I almost hit the sign. I don't know what they're called. And let's park the header up here. Oh, whoop. Yeah, just go. That's a sturdy trash can. Seven-point turn. And I, of course, hit a fence. And we'll be doing 2. And here we go. And we'll just take this as far as we can, and then we'll go pick up the tractor with the wagon and come empty the harvester. Because I could use some money in order to hire a worker to drive the tractor up here, but I don't really want to do that because I want to save every penny that I can in order to buy our first field, which might be after next episode. If I didn't pick those 2 dumb jobs where I had to pay money, it probably we almost could have bought our first field today, but I don't want the video to be too long because it's already almost half an hour. So yeah, we'll have to wait till next episode in order to buy our first field, which will probably be 34. That was a cool turn I just did there. But let's keep grinding. Only 14%, 15%, and we're almost halfway full. Hey, we missed a small spot there. Hopefully we'll get it with the next headland. Okay, let's do the interior review for the combine. There's the GPS and I don't know, all the grain, a lot of buttons, I don't know what, and there is a place for another person. And I don't even wear the seatbelt. Cool. Radio. And yeah. It's very cool, very tidy, very clean. Doesn't seem very realistic at all to have such a clean interior for a combine harvester. I could I believe that it's a very dirty job to be harvesting and operating a combine, but like I said, I'm not a real farmer, so I don't know. Is there a way here to see how much is in the tank? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to third person again in order to and starting another headland. We probably want to stop before we... No, we probably want to go get the tractor at this headland because it's almost full. But let's wait and see how far we can get before we have to pick it up. And we're harvesting some wheat. That's cool. Then we can... then the owner can make some bread. Or animal feed or whatever you use wheat for. Have they stopped because of my trailer for the harvester head? Is it actually called a harvester head? Headers. I think they have. Stupid NPCs. We only 41%. I believe we are. Yeah, that's probably true. I just think it's a smaller farm than it actually is. It looks smaller when we already have done such a big part of it. And we have to go get the tractor now. Let's, before we do that, let's get this one. And I hope this thing can go fast with the trailer. It's a reasonable speed. This is a huge trailer. There can probably be a lot in it. I don't believe we have to empty it before we finish the field. I believe all of the field can be in this trailer. And let's go a little shortcut. And out onto the road. And let's go. And we are quickly getting there, because we don't even have to drive all the way down to this road. We can do a little oh. No, 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 no. No one saw that I had to cross the field. Because we can actually just go over this small bridge. Slow down a little bit and go around the header. Let's go a little bit. And let's empty everything. Cool. We can continue the journey. And continue our work with the field. And we can see the wheat getting poured in. And we're almost halfway there. And we're halfway there. And now it's just the 2 or 3 rows left, because we've finished the headlanes. So that's great. Yeah, it's 3. 3 rows, and then we're done with this contract. We're just sprinting through the contracts right now. We need to make some money. I mean, this is one way to make some money. We're 2/3 done with this field. We're getting closer. And let's go. But I was also thinking about, besides having to, oh, where is it? Uh, Besides having to go for um, grass, I was thinking about going for, where is it? I have no idea where it is. It should be somewhere in here. Um, Perhaps I can find it when I make this turn. Because what I wanted to be doing was probably bees or one of the greenhouses. Because I believe it's quite easy to do so. Uh, There, bees. Like one of maybe this. Yeah, and then a honey pallet location. But in order to sell, I need to get. I tend to just go for a car, but I can't remember what they cost. I could get this one for 5.5K, so that's definitely a way to do it. Um, because that's quite cheaper than having to buy a tractor and buying a mower and perhaps a seeder, perhaps a cultivator in order to plant the grass and so on. Okay, now we just have to empty the combine and deliver it. So that's the rest of the contract. And then we're done. Oh yeah, I have to see the new season of House of Dragons. I can see that it just released here in Denmark uh, at midnight. Uh, but there's also a World Cup right now, which I have to follow as well, which is also at midnight here in Denmark. Um, so yeah, it's quite a lot recently, and it's also summer, so you have to listen to some live music, have some drinks, have some beers, whatever. So yeah, and I have to finish my exams. So a lot of things are happening right now in my personal life. So it's good to sometimes just disconnect from real life and just head in here and farm some land and yeah, have some fields. And I got a little bit extra. Nice. And let's collect. So we are at almost 21K. Um, we are, yeah, we are getting closer to being able to buy it. I don't know if there's actually a cheaper place somewhere. I don't think so. I believe that's the cheapest, uh, because perhaps it could make sense in order to just buy one of the cheapest places and just buy some of the bees like I was talking about before. But yeah, I believe that's the cheapest place. But yeah, I will end it here. Thank you for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. And if you have any tips or anything you would like to share, just drop a comment below and I will look at it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.